You are listening to Partynerdz Weekly.
What's going on, world? Welcome to the Partynerdz Podcast. Everybody's here. Fax, Haas, Ralphie, Jorge. It's a busy week. Why? Because unfortunately, we have met the demise and the end of two of our favorite shows, Acolyte and The Boys. But of course, this is the beginning of the rollout for Deadpool and Wolverine. So there's plenty that has been going out. And if they release another trailer, I'm jumping through Marvel's living room TV set. Like y'all need to chill.
Look at Max. They're not.
I saw another one today. I was like, you know what? This shit needs to stop.
They're not showing us anything.
Look, he already started. No, it should not get a sick.
Wow.
Already starting.
Wow.
No, the show just started.
Wow.
You see? Look, it's already started. But Haas, I can ask you, since you're so passionate about it, how you feeling about all these cameos being released for all these trailers, man? You got X-23 basically making her appearance. You got B-15, TVA. That was today.
Dog, why you spoiled that for me?
Spoil that for you. It was released today. You saw it.
I didn't know.
You're the one
ready to do.
And knowing is half the battle because they keep releasing shit. G.I. Joe.
I didn't even watch it. That's crazy to me.
Your light skin is getting lighter.
That's literally on Marvel Entertainment's YouTube channel.
I feel like you're doing this on purpose.
I am doing it on purpose.
That's fucked up. This movie about to do 1.5. We about to do 1.5.
Right. We know. We're about to do 1.5.
But they have not shown us anything though.
Are you kidding me, Kaz? Are you kidding?
They're not showing us anything. Dog, they are showing us shit in the void and some shit at his damn birthday party. Like, that's it. They're not showing us shit.
Do you think that was the only thing that they showed?
They're not showing us anything. We don't even know what the fucking plot
is. What's up, Andre?
At this point,
you don't know what the plot is?
The plot? Are you kidding me?
We don't know what the plot is.
They're in the other dimension.
Know what the plot is. I don't care how y'all figured it out. You don't exactly know what the plot is.
If y'all don't know what the plot is, go watch the 17 trailers that they dropped. You can damn sure get all 45 of the movie right through there. Okay? Don't worry about it because I gotta repeat this.
I'm worried about it. Where you go?
He dropped that shit on the floor. All right, so there has obviously been an incursion. There's obviously been an incursion and a continuance of incursions that have happened in the MCU reality. So we get a specific version of Wolverine, who is the only one that has been able to save his reality to basically help them get the Void out of the picture. Cassandra Nova wants to take over, and there you go. That's Andre. What did you say? Charles Xavier's sister is a villain. Yes.
Thanks, Greg.
Yes.
Thank you, Greg.
That was another one. That was the first reveal.
So this movie better play out exactly how you just said it
in this trailer.
Okay.
Exactly.
You said you wanted a plot.
I'm telling you.
That's a summary.
I'm telling y'all that this shit is different. It's probably it's smoking mirrors, bro.
You ready for this?
Of course, because they're doing fake cameos in order to show like exactly what the real movie is.
Bro. It's all mirrors.
Remember when we used to grow up with the Scholastic books? You know, when we used to have all those.
Yeah.
Right. Remember the book fair, right?
Yeah,
you used to get that, right? And then your teachers would basically say, "Hey, if you got books, you're gonna be doing a book report. Remember the book reports and all that type of stuff." Basically, what the trailers have done is given the same thing how a book is. The back has kind of like the synopsis of everything. So I'm gonna write it down on a piece of paper and give it to you because you know why? That's basically it. I already got the movie in the year of 2024 in the midst of 3 months, Haas. 3 months.
So you really think these trailers that are mostly repeating footage, but
they are
trailers,
but they reveal a smidgen of something else. Go ahead.
They're revealing the whole movie. Y'all are bugging for that.
All right.
Y'all haven't seen nothing yet.
All right. 1.5, like he says.
1.5.
1.5. All right, look. He said, I stayed clear of everything Deadpool Wolverine 3 because outside of the first trailer and the trailer they show in theaters, I'm going into this blind. I wish I could, but we cover the content. So we have
basically.
to. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Parker Gregory? You know what I'm saying? So unfortunately, we have to cover it. So we wanted to get into these specific season finales that have happened over the past week. One, we'll start with, did everybody see this Boys season finale?
Bruh.
I mean, I feel like they finally got it right.
They
like
landed
what they should have done in probably the 8 episodes. Well, no, the first 2, of course, you had to introduce new characters and all this other blah blah blah. But from 3, 4, 5, 6 into 7 and 8, everything that was revealed in episode 8, 7, and 8 going into it, I feel like there was so much lost. I mean, like the filler that started to happen. Haj, you feel differently about this?
He does. You can tell the emotion just boiling.
What about the filler episodes?
No, I'm talking about basically what they showed us in The Boys in episode 8. And they could have spanned the workout of Sister Sage's plan all the way through, but they didn't show us a thing, so we don't know what the plan was. She just shows up at the end. Homelander's like, "What the fuck is happening?" And she's like, "It was all part of the plan. Good to see you, buddy."
But maybe that's what we're supposed to be like. We're not supposed. All right, so her character is supposed to be the smartest person on the motherfucking planet, right? So, yeah, maybe she's just outsmarting Homelander, saying, "Yeah, that was my plan the whole time." Maybe it wasn't even her fucking plan. She just knows he's smarter than this motherfucker. Like, we don't know, and that's the beauty of it. You don't have to know everything. This is like I keep saying, yo. This show
is dumbed down mumble rap.
Nah, take conventional wisdom. I got it. I got it, Ralphie. You take conventional wisdom out of this show. Conventional writing, conventional everything. This show is completely silly and ridiculous, and it's great.
It's dumbed down.
It's not dumbed down.
It's dumbed down.
This is out of the 3 shows that we got this summer. This one's number 1 by far.
And shows the most amount of dicks.
Clearly.
This shit is up by
the most amount of dicks.
That's all you got from this?
You're the only one got with dicks.
That's all you got.
Didn't you say earlier that the streets have been talking about this show?
The streets is talking about the show, bro. They talk, but oh my god!
Fight through it.
Why do I feel as though Mother's Milk is getting played for a ploy or a toy in this? Because he got skeeted on in like episode 4. He got smacked by a dick in episode 8. There was eating ass in episode 2.
Yeah,
just saying.
Bro, the show is outrageous.
Mother's Milk is going through some shit. Why is it got to be him in every episode?
Arch nemesis picked him up.
Meat sausage. Of all people.
Meat sausage for him, bro.
First off, your demise for you getting caught at the end of a season finale should not be you getting knocked out by a dick.
Yo, that's his arch nemesis, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. And that was more funnier than his yell when he was on the plane. He's like, ah! I felt every scream.
Oh my god, bro. Yeah, but nah, man. The show. This is. I'm out of the 3 shows.
Episode 8 got it. They got it.
But it's better than the both shows that we're about to talk about. We're not going to talk about the one show, but we're going to. The other one's coming up next.
Yes,
it's better. It's better. Boys is the best.
Bullshit.
I will say, Boys is the best. I'll go ahead and say that. The Boys is the best. I'm super serious. The Boys is the best. But Acolyte was definitely.
We're not. I'm not knocking. We're not
gonna knock it.
But this is the other thing.
Acolyte.
Outside of that,
the Boys is on top because it earned it.
Outside of that, did Victoria Newman have to die?
Yes.
Did she have to die?
You know why?
Yes, she did.
You know why? Because it's fucking shocking. Nobody was prepared for this shit. First of all, I didn't think she could get ripped apart like that. They kept trying so many ways. The whole season was how we're gonna kill this bitch. There was no way. She was like impossible between her and Homelander. It was like impossible to kill these motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
And then fucking Butcher comes through and fucking goes complete dark side. And
so
her daughter. If you
close her eyes, you can kill her.
Bro, I guess.
So if you wrap tentacles around her,
do you have a problem with it?
I don't think she should have died. I think you could have played into more of that going into the next season.
Nah, she's too strong. She's too OP. She's too OP.
She's too OP.
Yeah, she's too
okay.
OP.
Then what about the Gen V kids? How OP
they annoyed me. Those two annoyed me. To be completely honest with you,
the only time you saw them was in episode 2. Was we'll do anything for you, Homelander.
But look what it sets up though. Ultimately, this show,
season 5 better be the shit.
Whether people are following it or not, it's all going to come down to Homelander and Butcher. That's
okay.
It.
So a hentai tentacle monster against Homelander.
This is a precursor because now we know Butcher can go toe to toe with Homelander with this weird shit he got now.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying, he can go toe to toe with him now.
That's gonna be a weird ass.
Now
fight.
we can get the climax that we deserve.
True. But true.
If it's anything like the comics, Butcher doesn't kill him.
Dog, but this is not the comics,
right?
Yeah,
we're beyond the comics.
Actually, I think that this shit, I think that might be actually a lot more funnier if Butcher's not the one to kill him. What if it's
Huey? Maybe Huey.
And the thing, what if it's Sister Sage? He's not even a character in the books. Who knows?
I'm telling you,
we earned it.
I'm just saying,
we earned it.
No, but she needed to die.
I mean,
I didn't think it was necessary before it happened. I didn't think it was possible.
You think Sister Sage got to go?
No. Sister Sage is cool. What I'm saying is Newman had to go.
Right.
She had to go.
Why?
And we just thought she wasn't killable.
But why do you think she had to go? Her story was complete.
Bro, nah, man. She can pop off anybody's head.
She OP.
She's too much, bro.
She didn't use her powers once this whole season. Y'all don't have a problem with that?
No, she was running. She was trying to be VP.
Right.
She's fucking Kamala Harris on steroids.
Kamala Harris on steroids. Kamala.
All right. All right. He had traction.
All right. All right. So what y'all thinking about that drug-induced? What y'all thinking about that drug-induced breast milk that Firecracker was lacing and the look that Homelander gave her?
Oh man, she had
First off, that look, that was by far the funniest.
This was his
ever.
look. He was just like, "That bitch, you coughing?"
Like, if y'all did not see that, if y'all did not see that episode yet, this is that specific. Boy, that look told a million.
My thing is,
stories.
he took a drink of the fucking milk and then looked at her as she was over there coughing. He was like, "It's the meds." It's like, nah, you go ahead and sit over there.
And but he told her to move 2 seats down.
My man A-Train didn't show up in this episode at all. Fucking the Deep. Ugh. I kind of feel for him. He's the only one I feel empathetic for because he's a dumbass.
Bro, I mean, really? He killed his octopus girlfriend
after last week. Fucking choking and shit.
The most unnecessary death of the season.
Oh man, that fucking octopus! I feel so bad. He could have
just dropped her off at the coral reef.
Exactly, Drake.
Yo, but all in all,
exactly, Dre. COVID.
So the expectations for season 5 are mostly, of course, I guess as you say, a standoff between Butcher and Homelander.
Yep.
But also the fact that in the greater scheme of things, if Sister Sage has her play, if the plan is the plan even complete? Because it seems like she's just doing shit for the fun of it to see if she can do it.
True.
And even better yet, the aspect of now, the virus is now active. They can use it at any moment in time, but everybody got kidnapped.
And Frenchie's gone.
Oh, Frenchie, dag, man. Kimiko finally fucking yelled. Oh,
yeah, that was wild, bro.
You see, this was my problem about it, which again, the boys landed the plane beautifully, give us that ended, whatever the case may be. But
that part was fine.
To basically go through that emotions that we went through earlier, put your heads down. To basically go through a running of emotions earlier to where we are at right now. Okay, landing the plane, but obviously getting Kimiko and Frenchie to kiss. Because it was right. It was the right thing to do to just finally have them embrace. Because we've been waiting how many seasons for this?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come on now. Say it with me, everybody. And now we're here. So once again, I almost shed a tear.
That's
was tough,
man. That was a brilliant speech.
It was tough.
But it was tough. Also, the fact, something that you brought up in the chats, Haas, about Huey being the pincushion of this show and how it's just an easy way to mark up the writing. Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, fuck Huey. Why the fuck do we care about Huey?
Why? Wow.
Like, why the fuck do we care about Huey? He has no powers. He fucks up every other episode. Like, fuck him. He's the laughing stock. He gets tortured for our entertainment.
For our entertainment.
For our fucking entertainment.
But
bro.
what about
what if he's the one that kills Homelander in the end of this? You going to be entertained?
Mother's Milk is in the same
Maybe depends how they do it.
Because you have two people getting tortured consistently. It's either Mother's Milk and then it's something that hits his face, or it's Huey and he's getting a feather on his back.
To me personally, even though Huey's going through like the most significant amount of trauma this season, I still feel Mother's Milk just gets disrespected. Completely fucking disrespected.
No, first of all, and that's Mother Milk's fault. And you want to know why? Because that motherfucker went on vacation with his fucking family. He just wanted to go on vacation.
Let the man go on vacation.
He chose this shit. He chose this life. He could have left with his family.
Oh my god.
But he wanted to finish the fucking mission, huh? Now you get dicked in the face. That's what you get.
Pause.
Wow.
That's what you get.
Wow.
So tell me, what are your expectations for season 5?
I don't know because I'm left confused.
Everybody got snatched.
Seems like Starlight and who else got away?
Ain't nobody get it. Butcher got away.
Yeah, that's it.
Butcher. They're gonna have to.
We still have A-Train.
They're gonna have to. Yeah. Starlight, A-Train,
and Butcher.
They're gonna have to assemble their version of the Avengers or something because I don't know what's happening right now.
I mean, let's also take it an extra step, right? Somebody just put the comment about Black Noir. Like, again, the real Black Noir, we have no idea where he's at. But he could be making a comeback.
He just did. Didn't he catch
he died.
A fist through the chest?
Yeah, but doesn't he have some type of regenerative, something where he can regenerate and stuff like that? I'm pretty sure he does.
So maybe, I don't know, man. He's dead. I feel like he's just dead.
You don't got no faith. You see,
no, I don't.
Preaching.
I don't. Nah, not on this one.
All right. It was a reach.
Dead.
Okay, so basically, we're going to go into the 5th season knowing that Homelander is now kind of like the sovereign of the entire Earth, especially the United States as a whole, because he basically just got like appointed as the protector of the United States, kind of like in like that type of aspect, which was kind of like Sister Sage's plan in the first place. So all in all, the plan that kind of like worked out with Sister Sage is that she wanted him to come to the understanding that he can't treat humans like pets, but better yet, use them as his minions.
Right.
Going forth, even though he feels that they're completely fucking stupid. So with the operational, and I thought the Vought aspect was lost a little bit too, because they're basically the more diabolical company that's been harboring all this shit from jump. So then like you're looking at it from that little viewpoint, and you're looking at a mass takeover. All the pinpoint people that are pretty much responsible for taking out Homelander are kind of out of the picture, so they think. Except for like what they know, Butcher and Starlight. They probably like out of like a rogue type of thing that's basically happening. You have A-Train that's sitting on like the sidelines, and you're looking at that like, okay, if he comes back, in what sort of form or fashion is he going to come back? And if he does, what is he going to help? Yeah, Andre, the Black Noir from the comic books was Homelander's clone. The original Black Noir in the show is dead, but this new Black Noir can fly, which we have no idea how the fuck to do that. Maybe some compound V, just like some specific shit. And maybe he has powers just like Homelander. That was kind of weird because he was getting lit up like a Christmas tree with that fucking AK, and he was fine. He just went to sleep.
His powers are crazy.
Let's also mention the moment that he murdered somebody. He got very excited.
He did get very excited.
Oh, the other Ashley.
Yeah, the other Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
He just fucking plugged into the wall with a fucking samurai sword.
And poor girl, bro.
Yeah. Bro. All right.
Murder.
So
he had a murder boner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on,
oh, God,
bro. Look at yourself, bro.
But to get into the show that Haas don't like, Acolyte.
Who said I didn't like it?
Acolyte. For all the people.
Murder
boner. That's it.
It's a murder boner.
Come on, bro.
Look, I'm really satisfied with how this show ended.
You damn right.
I am very satisfied with how this show ended.
Talk about it.
All right. So
what about the public? What about the public?
The public ain't doesn't really give a shit about it. I mean, and the thing is, I think they're looking at the wrong viewpoints from a lot of the Star Wars fans that are out there, and I know a lot of as soon as soon as we open up, Homeboy said, "No, it should not get a second season." Immediately,
Didn't even let it breathe.
So the way that this played out from the beginning, it gets released and it releases 2 episodes. People don't like those 2 episodes. The critics do. They give it like a 93%. And we talked about this, the 93% critic score, but yet the audience scores were basically on a raging fucking downward track to bring it down to like 15%. So we talked about that aspect. When we get into the 3rd and the 4th episodes, the 3rd episode would basically brought you to Brendok and discussed the witches and how that was going to get played out. And we looked at that and we were like, okay, this show might be, people were probably like, oh, this show's going to get worse. No, because the reveal that we saw that is pretty much is like who the villain was going to be. We pretty much saw it after that it was going to be Qimir in the long run. Everybody focused on that fact. There was no hiding it. There was no spoiler about it. It was going to be Qimir, even though he was playing like a clumsy oaf. But you saw in this one sequence where he snatched up May in a specific way, and you were like, this motherfucker was just making some like potions in the back. Now he can actually fight. So you kind of figured it was going to be him. But when he finally fucking revealed himself in episode 5, and Homeboy basically took out a whole 9 Jedis all by himself and beat the fuck out of Soul. Yeah, oh yeah, he gave it the 3 pegs. He was like, she was just a child. You brought her. You bringing those kids up in here. So then we come to the realization that a lot of people don't like the fact that Jedi are being viewed in a certain manner. They don't like them being viewed in a negative light because everybody loves Anakin, everybody loves Luke, everybody loves Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, and we know y'all love them. But when they get viewed as baby snatchers, y'all don't like that shit.
Meadows.
And that's what you don't like.
I don't think that's...
For those last episodes from episode 6, 7, and 8, it basically brought forth this whole thing. What the Jedi were hiding on Brendok, that they killed a mass amount of people, that they snatched up a ton of babies. It was not good enough for a second, let alone a 3rd season. Did you see the saber fights? Did you see the saber fights?
That was like,
bro, them saber fights was off the chain.
That was damn near the whole episode.
Bro, he said I was done after the power of many, but based on y'all's reactions, I may have to watch the rest. That's where you stopped, Eli? Nah, bro, you got to keep watching. You have to keep watching, bro.
That's how they were.
After they were just swimming back and forth and shit. But understanding, even though this is a High Republic series, that you were going to come to the conclusion that Qimir, he wanted a pupil. Soul, he wanted a pupil. You realize that Qimir was basically asking willingly for someone to train. Soul basically killed a horde of people with his homeboys in order to get his own Padawan. And then when we get to episode 8, where shit really gets brought to light, where Qimir and fucking Soul are having a throwdown in the middle of some tunnels, hallway fights, kind of like Daredevil in the hallway, except with some lightsabers, beating the shit at each other. Bro, that fight scene between Soul and Qimir was off the chain, bro.
Fire. Don't even sleep on that.
No, and you can't. And even the aspect of May and Osha fighting.
What? Fire. Don't even sleep on that.
Only good thing that the show had going for it was the lightsaber fights in 5 and 8, but it wasn't enough to hold the show together. Bro, they showed Yoda at the end. The main baby snatcher himself. We get in a second. I hate to break it to you. When the king of the pedo ring shows up in episode 8, again, you know we get in the second season. I don't even know why you tripping.
I don't even know why we need to keep saying it like that.
But yo, the funniest part in this whole fucking episode 8 was when Vernestra got off the ship and sensed Qimir, and he was like, "Oh shit!" he put the helmet back on mad quick. He was like, "You're alive." So we understand that basically Qimir used to be a Jedi, and that Vernestra was more than likely his teacher, his tutelage. He was a Padawan. the reason that we saw the scars on his back and the reason that she has a lightsaber whip was because she used to beat this motherfucker's ass. Or there was something so torturous that led him to the dark side because he just always wanted to get his emotions out and he wanted his own way. Yo, I'm just saying.
Bruh, are you kidding? Like, how can, and this is what I'm asking everybody who's viewing this, how can you not want to watch it? We're about to get the Django of lightsaber history.
Django.
Like,
Django.
It's about to be the 12 years of slave of fucking Star Wars.
Wow.
You're about to get all of this. Yeah, is it a dark analogy? I took it there, but we're here now, right? So regardless of the fact, we are now in the Amistad of Star Wars.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry that I keep taking it there, but we're here.
Stop calling out the slave movie. Stop it.
All
right. All right, we lost Ralphie for a second. God damn it.
But what I'm trying to say is there's a lot of good that's about to come out of this. This is essentially Star Wars roots. So we're here.
You cannot call this Star Wars roots. These characters are bipolar as shit. It's duality. Contracting some elements of Star Wars that are established, making Anakin's birth insignificant. No, it just means that there was just more motherfuckers like him. He ain't that special.
If we get it, I swear to God, if we get to see it, and he's up like this, I swear to God, I want my royalties.
What's your name?
Oh my God, bro. Yo, are you trying to say that Vernestra is gonna be whipping the old boy? I mean, obviously she did.
Bro, hello.
It's obvious.
Hello.
But our little hidden figure, Darth Plagueis the Wise, who they mentioned in the sequels, that basically made a small little appearance as they were leaving that little rock ass island and going away. So he's been hanging with them the entire fucking time. Lance the Mash, what's going on, man? The entire fucking time. So you always have to understand. Yoda always says, "Yeah, there's always two." So Qimir obviously had someone to teach him. You didn't think? I mean, of course, it was underwhelming. He didn't do shit, but just appeared. Should have been the main bad guy pulling the strings. He more than likely is,
and that's in season 2.
And that's what you would probably get in season 2. But the thing is, now with Yoda involved, and I think somebody brought it up last week. You know, he is 900 years old. He's seen a lot that's pretty much happened throughout his lifetime, whether you like it or not. So if we're talking about these High Republic series, but I'm just saying, between the fight choreography and so much depth that they could go into, I had a feeling that he was going to be the mentor too. I wasn't sure, but yo, the old boy senator that talked to Vernestra in such a way that basically said that the Jedi have an unchecked amount of power. I like that. Man.
My boy was on.
I like that guy. That
said.
senator was giving Vernestra the business. He was like, "You talking about my full review on the Jedi? Yeah, I am doing it." Because he was like, "I feel like y'all motherfuckers got too much power, and y'all feel like y'all use the Force as a way of not harnessing your feelings." I like that motherfucker.
Equivalent to him saying "she."
Bro, he could if he'd have left that office and said that, I'd have been like, "Yeah, please do that."
You getting a raise?
So should I feel it? It should get a second season. I feel like there's so much that we could have missed. We see, look, definitely need a season 2. We all had to guess that Yoda had been involved, and now that he is, I want to see more. The thing is, what could Yoda bring to the table? He's the head of the Jedi Council. You know, he is pulling the strings.
More Luke Skywalker.
No.
What?
No more Luke. None of this shit.
Everybody wants more Luke.
Why does everybody want more Luke, man? The motherfucker died like taking a deep breath. You know, so like,
yeah, he gone, dog.
He gone.
He a space. He a Force ghost.
Him and his whole bloodline are gone.
Force ghost.
Then why do people want to see that more?
I don't know. Like
I told y'all before, people just want everything to do with episodes 4, 5, and 6, bro. That's it. That's all people want to do. They don't want to move on They don't want none of this extra shit. They just want everything to base it off of that shit, and that's it. That's
True.
Well, guess what?
They can't get off. They can't
season
get off
2.
for whatever reason. They can't get off those 3 movies.
It's sad.
We're
Let's see.
getting
It's
that season 2.
was it BV the Insta? It's possible that there's some kind of uneasy dogma divide between the Darksiders at this point, kind of like religious divide manifesting in different sects and teachings. That's true because there's always somebody that whatever the force is. If we're looking at it, we talked about it last week. What happened on Brendock? They basically got upset that somebody used the force in a different way than how they do it, and they felt like the need to intervene. And then they found kids that were pretty much force sensitive and snatched them. They're like, you should be with us. You shouldn't be using the force this way. You should use the force how we use the force.
I was gonna sit there and say, because I felt like that was probably as close to the Roots reference that I was
here
giving.
we go.
Once again, you took them from
Don't
the
go into the
island
Roots
that they
shit no more,
belonged.
please.
They belonged.
Anakin.
What? What? Go ahead.
No. I was just reading what he was saying. Anakin is basically the Jesus of Star Wars. Having others like him makes his importance a bit insignificant. True. And I think that's what they want to do. They want to say that basically anybody before the High Republic, that the Force was used in ways to create certain things, even other people that may have been sought out as twins, but were basically just dual consciousness. And Osha and May being something like, they're not twins, they're not sisters, they're the same person. They're dualities, they're yin and yang. So it's basically like there's an evil portion of me somewhere. It's like basically it's a mirror reality. There's another portion of me that has a completely different personality. It's the same shit. Was it
brilliant writing again? Brilliant.
I know people been getting on the writing, but they damn sure those last like 4 episodes, I was like, I get it now. We have Kathleen, you know who to thank for Luke's demise, but I loved seeing him retconned in Mandalorian. You know what? I felt like she made a good move doing that shit too, because the fact that you brought him in to train a young Grogu for a very short time, and then Grogu was like, "Yeah, I want my daddy back." Yo, was a good thing. Haven't watched the Acolyte, but I'm open-minded enough to consider the possibility the Sith are still finding themselves after a canon equivalent of the Battle of Ruusan. Look, if there is an exploration into the Jedi's misuse of power, which is pretty much what this show has basically turned out to be. If you watch Andor, it basically brought to light how sinister the Empire actually was, what it meant to be a real citizen under the Empire. And it just made it like determinedly sick. But then with Acolyte, it's like, well, the Jedi are just as complicit. Be honest, Star Wars without the Skywalkers is like Game of Thrones without the Targaryens.
You got a point.
I mean, but we've all wanted to see stories outside of Skywalkers,
right?
Which was pretty cataclysmic battle in the old extended universe. I kind of consider it something that sent Yoda and the Jedi into the kind of denial that was trauma response that blinded them to the Sith survival. It's true, because more than likely the Siths probably like went into hiding for a very long time, trained up as many people as kind of like shadow organizations. And that's why you see a lot of Siths starting to show up in politics and working within other people's governments. Coruscants. I mean, shit, fucking Palpatine was just sitting in a chair directing the entire thing. So imagine how that could have played out. And then you have a senator that is literally in a Jedi's face telling them that they overextend their use of power using the Force. Homie could be a Sith right there.
Could be. Good actor. I like the Sith, man. I really enjoy it.
I enjoy the Sith. The Sith really know what they're doing,
they
man.
Are
them Jedi.
Yeah, word. Fuck them Jedi.
But Osha and May were bipolar as fuck. This is what Carnage is saying. May wanted revenge, and then wants to turn herself into a Jedi only to run away from them, then dresses her sister to try to kill Saul. Like, that made no sense. Bipolar. I think for the most part, that might have been, of course, the end game in all of this. And the fact that there's going to be flaws in the show. So you had somebody like May, who was given a mission that she had to kill as many Jedis as possible to pretty much, you know, like she had to kill all the Jedi that she had in her pocket. That little list that she had of 4 Jedi with no weapon. And then all of a sudden at the end, the last person that she had to kill was probably the first force choke in Star Wars history.
Ooh.
Might have been. It wasn't Anakin.
No.
It was Osha.
Ooh, a little bit of that.
Gave him the 1.
I normally get none of that. That's that cool. Yep.
Yeah. And see, look, I agree with that. It's good to see the flaws in each side. Hold on. Big reason why Cobra Kai is so awesome.
Loud and proud.
Monster Mash. No. We're not comparing this to strip mall dojos
right now. Hold on a second. Okay. Probably gonna get season 2 of these hits.
Real Baker.
Love it.
Yo, for one, shout out to everybody on this live stream right now. As you do not know, we are broadcasting on Facebook, IG, Twitch, and our newest stream partner, X, as we are verified on X as well.
Hey.
So for everybody out there watching this, welcome. And obviously, Ralphie's filters are just skewed.
Can you feel it?
I don't know how he does it.
Can you feel it?
That's right.
Yeah, can't do none of that shit.
But let it happen.
For the most part, I mean, I feel as though it should get a second season. I feel like there's a lot of unanswered questions. No second season. Bro, it's going to get one.
It's going to get it.
It's going to get one.
And when it does get it, I'm about to be backing y'all in this whole thing. I'll be like this, told y'all.
I saw a comment that basically said, since Plagueis was on that island the entire time, and now Osha and Qimir are on that island training, and he's just going to be listening in through the fucking rocks talking about, well, the training must be going good. I hear a bunch of clapping going on.
No mac and cheese?
No mac and cheese. Squishy. Woo! I bet Elon Musk hates the show. No, he doesn't. He likes rockets and space and shit. You know what I'm saying? But
we're here now.
We are here now. And obviously, we had a bunch of comments that we put out there, and unfortunately, we know Star Wars fans like to write Bible scriptures about their most favorite characters. So, Jorge, I know you got them lined up, and most of them might have been on Facebook and IG, but I feel like we're gonna get the worst of the worst in this one.
Yeah, you got your couple cold waters with you? Because
I don't know, man. I got to get my speech up. Yeah, look, they both grabbed their drinks. I ain't got shit.
Oh,
Star Wars versus Transformers. Yo. Coruscant versus Cybertron.
Yeah. All right, here we go. The question we posted online this week was,
does Acolyte deserve a second season?
Yeah.
And
survey
obviously
says,
by a lot of IG comments, it's either you do or you don't.
So we started off with Facebook first. So let's.
Oh man, I can already tell. Out of the way, right? For those that don't know, when you go to Facebook, you get the 50, 60-year-old diehard Star Wars fans that give you an immense amount of history and racist a lot history. Of rebuttals. Also, the most disingenuous prejudice comments that you might see that we might read.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Can't wait. I knew it.
Everything in this series is a meme. Best $180 million of all time. I don't get the meme though. But I don't get the meme.
Yeah. That's how my brain feels when we
Disney is going to have a hell of a time persuading banks to fork out another 180. Everybody knows how much they spend on this show. I don't even know. So where's the return of investment, Disney? Where's the money? They're gonna make the money back. I lost interest after the second episode. You lost out, bro. Because episode 5 was slamming. I honestly didn't like it. Thanks, Reggie.
Reginald. No, not Reggie.
Full robes and good use of aliens in the series for the most part. Otherwise, very boring show that doesn't make sense. The main character does nothing the entire show.
Richard, you didn't see the first choke, and
He
that's
said, so there's your meme. They're basically burning money,
I'm getting tired of it.
burning it all down. Look, yo, man. He said all Star Wars is trash. We are aviation. Stay strong. The writing, casting, acting, and directing, but irregardless of what others say, I watch anything that doesn't bore me, but will turn it off if it doesn't keep my interest.
So turn off every other Star Wars because you don't deserve this.
Not as bad as your post.
If you keep,
look at that. See?
Yeah.
There's always one.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. The show has been an utter disappointment. Sick and tired of seeing the Jedi continually getting their asses kicked.
You mad?
The Sith are not that good, and the Jedi are not that bad. I'm sure someone can come up with a story that shows the Jedi slicing and dicing all fuckers before them. How about a miniseries done by effing Filoni of the Mando Jedi War? That's not a bad idea. The Jedi emerged victorious in that, right? God damn it.
Ready for this?
Woody, I was with you. He said, nah, just trope agenda pushers whining over their precious legends content. Not being
See, what did I tell you? What did we just tell you? We literally just said it.
Yeah, we literally did.
Here it is. Here it is.
There you go. What?
I told you. Hey, listen, didn't I tell y'all? I told you.
This is disrespectful to end the heat of the night. It's so disrespectful. I can't take you. It was shit, and I feel I've lost 8 hours of my life. So you hate watch the entire thing.
Hate watch. There we go.
You hate watch the whole thing. They have to get rid of Kathleen Kennedy. She is a waste of air and sucks at trying to cater to the X generation, the original Star Wars generation, without her little agendas.
Oh my God, Kathleen!
I keep it coming, man. Yo, this is crazy as shit. People defending this show with ones wearing masks while alone in their cars for 3 years. Yo, oh man, I'm crying tears of joy that this shit is over. Another part of George Lucas' original vision has died. What? Like, he approves everything that goes out, right? It's a dumpster fire. People rush into the comment section. Leave the multi-billion dollar company.
There you go. Finally, we got somebody. Thank you, Nicholas.
No. He's saying that about Disney.
Oh, never.
All right, cool. So Facebook's over. Now we go to Instagram.
Oh man, look, it can't get no worse.
Yeah.
Does it get worse?
I mean, it could get worse. Should have never got a season 1 to begin with. Wow, man.
Hater.
So what would you like? The Chronicles of Luke?
Everybody wishes that.
Everybody wants the Chronicles of Luke.
I will, and I will hate watch it. I will purposely hate watch it.
Purposely. Let's be real. The Star Wars universe is just one big nostalgia fest at this point. So trying to start a new lore with these closed-minded, kind of prejudiced men who hate their moms is not going to fly. Let the main character have been some buff dude who looks like he's from South Beach or Andrew Tate ripoff. Oh my God, they would have been trying to get it renewed by season 2.
Shout outs to Andre, because Andre in the whole summary just said what I needed. Thank you, Andre. Thank you.
All right, here we go.
Go to the next one. So much lost potential with the High Republic on this one. Throw it in the dumpster fire with which Disney has burning hot at the moment.
So you're not going to see Wolverine and Deadpool because don't support Disney.
No. How many no's?
That's about like 17.
Star Wars fans continue proving why they don't deserve shit. True.
There you go.
True.
Thank you, mister.
Nah, stop making Star Wars shows. Go back to making Star Wars films, but like good ones. That would be great.
So what is that? The Six
Chronicles.
Bro.
That's what I said. The Luke Chronicles. That's what you want.
Yeah,
really, there's something wrong with y'all for real. Let it go.
Yoda and the younglings.
Yeah.
No, they can continue stories in their own Star Wars comic book series. There is comic book series. That's where most of this shit came from. The High Republic series are novels and comic book series.
They don't read Star Wars.
They don't read.
They don't read. The best you got is
where this
the
came
closed
from.
captions in watching the movie, but they don't read.
Damn.
Take a look. It's in Woke Wars. Oh my God, Evil Dead Batman. Nah, give that money to Andor production.
Yeah.
Boo.
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 We can split it. Andor was great. We could split it.
Oh yeah, Andor was boring, bro. Andor was
Kiss
a
my
bore
ass.
fest. Boo. Okay.
100% yes. Was it flawed? Yes, but many seasons are. Give it another season and stop making 8-episode, 30-minute seasons. Okay, then what? What would you want? Like a 6-episode?
Nah, but the thing
hour?
about it, I wouldn't love an hour. Yeah, I can't do an hour. Like I feel like you get enough out of that.
Yeah.
I mean, they already kind of butchered him already.
He said they're going to butcher Darth Plagueis for sure. Well, we know how he dies. Palpatine kills him.
Legend.
No, I am never ever seen a Star Wars product from Disney go so far to insult people's intelligence and the previously established lore since The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker. Someone called Wambulance. Wambulance. Watched episode 1. Not much of a Star Wars fan. Liked Rogue One, 4, 5, 6, Mandalorian. That's it. I didn't feel like continuing Acolyte. Should I? Does it get better? Is it worth watching?
Yes.
Better body designs? Yes. That's what I
see. I see that. 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, we know.
Look, they're holding on to it. 4, 5, 6.
4, 5, 6.
No, please, no. I just want characters that when making a decision, I understand and have seen evidence to why they made that decision. That's the simplest way to explain what's wrong with the show. I feel like I understand the decision. The decision was who's basically getting a pupil, trying to cover up a whole crime on a whole planet, figured that whole thing out, Jedi being complicit, leads to a fight at the end, gets the last kill, end of show. You get your pupil.
Great murder mystery.
We deserve the Men in Black Flash treatment after that. Really? You gotta not remember the shit? Damn.
It's all right to hate from the sidelines.
Not gonna lie, I talk some shit.
You definitely did. You earned that one. Shout outs to Andre Walker.
Shout outs to Andre. That's true.
I see you, buddy. I'm proud of you.
He said, okay, theory time. Maybe Acolyte will end with a dark cliffhanger or gradually deconstruct both the Sith's teachings just as they did the Jedi at the start. I believe the same. I believe that the Jedi's teachings are just as complicit because everybody just wants to see light and dark, but there's always a gray area between both sides.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no way these emotionless motherfuckers have been sitting from planet to planet and nothing has gone wrong. So this is the first time you knew they fucked up. And they still baby snatchers.
Yeah. Well, yep. That part.
I said it.
Okay.
And could serve as a cautionary tale to foil the stuff set after the end of the Resistance First Order War. Maybe Rey will rebuild the Jedi to be a grounded, light side, moral compass. Kind of. I mean, if they go back into the Rey shit, I mean, I'm kind of past that because I wanted the series to go in a certain way with the whole Finn thing.
Yes, we
talked about that. We talk about that a lot. So the whole Rey thing with the Kylo thing, Kylo dies. Rey continues on. She's not a Skywalker. She's a Palpatine. She wants to get called Skywalker, which makes no sense. That part don't make sense.
Skywalker Chronicles.
Straight up, Skywalker Chronicles. Haas, what you think of the season finale, man? You like that shit?
I didn't watch season finale yet.
Damn!
I told y'all that.
He's watching it right now on the phone.
He's watching it right now. He's looking at it right now. It's on his phone.
No, I'm not. I'm on probably watching tomorrow.
My boy has been kept his season.
Look, master teaches, student surpasses teacher, not killing, new master teaches a new student. So if Plagueis gets his hands on Osha, who knows? Maybe Qimir is the death in season 2. Could be. Because we know Plagueis is going to basically live out throughout this whole sequence past season 2. He's got to meet Palpatine at some point. Yeah,
Palpatine. It's gonna be a young Palpatine too. I'm excited.
Look,
I'm excited to see a young Palpatine.
So shouts out to everybody that's out here on this live stream. So this concludes these 2 seasons, or 2 seasons, basically the boys and the Acolyte that we brought forth to you guys. We went through this entire season, but as of right now, come Thursday, it's Deadpool and Wolverine time, as you can see. So he's so happy. He's so happy. Right, you ever see those chimps in the park that get held and you just tell them to clap the cymbals? know what I'm saying? So, if you haven't seen, I mean, of course, we've done a couple videos about it on the Party Nerds YouTube page already, but you know, for the most part, it's time. So if Marvel wanted to do anything as far as keeping folks interested as much as possible into their series, this was going to be the way to go. They've been harboring and talking about this particular movie now for the past 4 years. So it's only right if you're going to have a continuance to get out of the multiversal saga, which has been a lot messy,
very messy,
and then jump into the mutant saga, which is basically what Kevin Feige just brought to us. There's going to be a whole lot going on. So there's going to be a few of us going to see it on Thursday. And we'll be doing a non-spoiler review.
Yeah, I'm seeing it on Saturday.
And then come Monday next week, we will be talking about this shit in totality.
Totality.
So
say it with me now.
Hopefully for everybody here, buckle your fucking seatbelts, because according to Haas, we ain't seen shit yet.
We ain't seen shit yet, bro.
We ain't seen shit yet.
17 trailers.
We will be doing a full spoiler-filled review on Monday. We will be doing a non-spoiler review on Thursday. We will do like a small little live sneak peek on Thursday just after we see it in the theater, and we will be doing a Monday spoiler-filled review that Monday. So next Monday when you're back here, we will be talking about Deadpool and Wolverine. So for everybody out there, Haas, Ralphie, myself, Totality. Yeah, that's right. And Jorge. Come back next week. YouTube, Facebook, X, Twitch, IG. Come see it. Damn, did Jorge just give him the fucking the Italian middle finger? Oh, I was
like, doing stuff.
Yeah. And on X. Thank you guys for being here. We will see you next week. Party Nerds go.